The good, the bad, and the downright ugly of SEO. I can get you to #1 in Google within a month. This was the statement I heard recently at Internet World when I was talking to a search optimization company. Fortunately, the salesperson in question was not talking to me, otherwise I would have asked him to put his money where his mouth is. Such bold statements are the words of fools and folly. There is no 100% recipe for success for getting to the top of Google. The complex Google algorithm is a mystery to man and beast, and if you cannot truly understand how something works, it's very difficult to legally manipulate it. Yet people are still taken in by this sales patter and hand over silly amounts of money on the promise of future gain. So what can you do to improve your search ranking? Well, actually quite a lot without spending a penny. Here are our top 5 tips to improve your natural search ranking. Remember, you have to be in this for the long haul. #1, content. This is the one thing you have total control over, and unsurprisingly, it's the most important factor used by search engines in determining results. Content should always be unique, not copied from elsewhere and kept up to date. Google's recent release, aka Panda, penalizes sites that copy content from elsewhere, so think before you Control-V from Wikipedia. Also ensure that keywords and meta tags are added which are relevant to the subject of your content. Make sure you keep your content fresh and up to date. Use images but not too many, and make sure you add keywords and tags to the images. 2. Architecture. Search engines send little automated spiders to your website to index your content and web pages. They will give up if your website is complex, contains broken links, or if the pages do not load quickly. Add a sitemap or index to your website. There are dozens of free tools on the web that can help you do this. Or if you're using WordPress, Blogger, Tumblr, or a template program such as Easily's Website Creator, then the sitemap can be created automatically. They are best friends with search engine bots. 3. Links and trust. Links are great, apart from when they're bad. Inbound links that come from respected sources are treated like gold dust in ranking terms. Links that are from reliable and relevant sources end up on pages that are reliable and relevant, cannot be beaten in ranking systems. Likewise, multiple inbound links pointing to the same page or article will have a massive impact in its search results. Never ever sign up for one of those link farms if you value your rankings. Also, be very cautious of people asking to exchange links. Bear in mind that the search engines will penalize you if you link from sites that have poor content, bad listings, or are simply spammers. 4. Social media. A few years ago, this category would have been irrelevant, but today, and especially since last week, it's become more and more important. Several days ago, Google launched its new feature called +1. See a site or article you like, click the Google +1 button. It works similar to Facebook's like button, but because Google controls the clicks, they can see how many people like a particular page. The more people like it, the better its ranking will become. However, this is not an invitation to rush out there and start clicking the +1 button for all of your articles. They will know. They can spot click forward a mile away. Also, if people are talking about your content online, linking to it from sites like Twitter and Facebook, then you get a boost for trust. 5. Infrastructure. When you sign up with your hosting provider, do you ever ask where their servers are hosted? Do you know that this will have an impact on your rankings? So, cheap is not always the best option. Google deny that there is any impact on rankings based on your domain name. So, a .fr or French domain name pointing to a web server in the UK is irrelevant, but using a hosting provider who has their servers in Guam or the like will have an impact. In terms of domain names, the age or length of registration are also irrelevant. Use generic GTLD rather than country code CCTLD domain names where possible. .com, net, .org are deemed better than a .tv, .cc, or .dj. Some CCTLDs are fine, such as .uk, .co, and .eu though. So for all the good, what should you avoid? What will have a specific impact on your search ranking? Apart from the points above in terms of paid links, thin or little unique content and hidden pages, the main thing to make sure is that your site is secure. This may seem like a basic issue, but hackers are clever people, and once they have gained access to your site, they may stuff it full of invisible links, which will quickly be picked up by the search engines, especially if they're pornographic or illegal. So, 5 simple things to bear in mind that do not have to cost you a penny. What are you waiting for? Take care from easily.co.uk.